Next up on our choice of continent to explore on your gap year. Okay, today we're going to focus on Central and South America. Everybody's gap year favourite destination since COVID. But, I know and I can understand the reasons why. They are awesome. And the countries, if you handpick various countries and combine them together, wow, what an experience you have. So let's start in Central America. Okay, top destinations are, let's start with kind of Mexico, Guatemala, down to Costa Rica, and you can even go down to Panama. Okay, South America, you've got Colombia, Ecuador, the Galapagos, down to Peru and Argentina. You can go up, you can go down, and you can handpick those countries to create the perfect experience that is right for you. Now, what I often say to people when they ask me for their advice on these two continents is, how experienced a traveller are you? Because it's really important to start in these continents with a soft landing. And what I mean by that is a country which is just gentle kind of introduction into backpacking, into doing a volunteering program. So, the easier ones are countries such as Guatemala, Peru, Argentina. They're easier. The harder ones, which I wouldn't start with, are countries such as Colombia and Panama. They are gritty and you kind of, wow, you can feel really out of your comfort zone if that's where you start. Having said that, a lot of people start on our, especially in January, February, March, on our Colombia Gap Year volunteering program. It's a 4-week program which gets you off-grid in Colombia. It's absolutely fantastic way to explore that country because it's not the easiest to get off-grid. So it gives you access to parts that you wouldn't get to, gives you the chance to gain in kind of confidence when it comes to traveling and navigating the logistics of this wonderful continent. And it's so beautifully placed, being at the top of South America, that gappers, they make their friends and then they can look north or they can look south. They can look north to go into Central America or south to go down into Ecuador and Peru. So I always recommend a month, 5 weeks in each country maximum. So it is just a perfect way to start. When you look at Central and South America, okay, my top advice, choose a good place, a soft landing to start, okay? And then pick the bucket list moments that you want. Is it Machu Picchu? Is it, the big falls in Argentina? Is it the cloud forest? Is it seeing a sloth? Okay, is it the cloud forest? Or is it surfing? Okay, pick what you really want to get out of it and then jump from country to country to create your bespoke itinerary. Don't just think you've got to start at the top and work all your way down and do the typical backpacking trail, because you don't. Because the buses that take you on those backpacking trails take forever. Literally, you could be on a bus for about 3 days. So I would highly recommend you budget flying between each country because the distances are vast. Okay? But yeah, I can understand why it is on everyone's, top of the backpacking gap year choice right now.